Hey y'all, Ritz here with the Watcher of Realms video. We're going to turn off Power of Dominance and show you how I just beat the GR3-18, 318, day 26 I think it is. I'm just going to do this because I think I have this going. Let's see. Oh, I don't. Well, let's get that going because this is going to make it a little bit less sweaty. I had the 6-star maul to make it work. I'll show you right now what he's got. Actually, to be honest, it would probably be easier if I switched him into something that was a little bit more like this, because the crit damage is not as important as the attack. But it worked, so don't need to really do it. One thing you'll notice, and I am going to do this because it's going to take a little bit of effort off. I was capable of doing it, but it was really sweaty, and it's worth it to 6-star Maul. You can see he's only a 1. Dolores is only a 2. Hollow is a 1. Idril is a 2. We don't have any A5s. I'll show you all the gear at the end. Oh, not enough stamina. What? Oh, that's funny. Because I did that other one. Oh, no, come on. Okay. Whoops. All right, let's get into it. Here's the team that worked for me. I needed to give Maul that extra 15% boost from the Lord that I pulled yesterday, which is awesome. Yeah, we're going to see how this works. Oh, and I needed Ajax to have the extra boosted range. Having a Piercer Lord makes such a huge difference. This took me so long without a Piercer Lord on my first account. But right away we're going to drop Idril and Dolores so they can start building Rage, and they actually each have a maxed out Keen Wisdom to make sure that they get the maximum attack out of it. Okay, I have her in a rapidity set so that she's going a little faster. She gets dropped. I'm going to wait until the guy on the left dies. That shot right there. Now we start her. She gets rid of that guy. Now I start her, and she takes out that guy quick. And then 1 second. Now, once the boss settles, I set him up, and we take that guy out. I am going to drop in Hollow before I pick her up. That way Hollow can go, and her ult will give extra damage to Idril on the next few shots. So those will take down the boss much faster, as you can see. I'm going to hold. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to her ult. We're going to drop in. There we go. Ajax on the left. We can do his ult to take care of some of them. And you can see that 6-star makes such a huge difference. And this is why I waited to drop her in over there. Now, Ajax works really well together with Vierna because he gives the magic vulnerability with his passive. So that magic vulnerability allows her to do more damage. Okay. Now we can start that. Take out a little bit on the right. Boom. As soon as that one turns, we can start taking out the guys on the left. I'm going to drop in her in. There we go. Works out nicely. I probably should have started her a little earlier, but with... Bang. With him being 6-star, we should be okay. I'm going to actually use his ult to get rid of a lot of those guys. And I'm going to start her and pick her up to give me Idril's ult as soon as possible. And we're going to drop in Lunaria. As soon as they start moving, we can use that ult. Go with her. Go with her. As soon as that guy goes down, switch back. Switch. And we get them. There we go. That's it. Go to get a little extra damage. Boom. And that guy goes down. Nice and clean. Okay, let's get her started. I could have done that a little earlier and that guy would have gone down, but I think... Anyway, yeah, Ajax took him down. This is where it gets a bit tight. His A1 does give the freeze, so that is useful. As soon as everybody starts moving, we're just going to start going with everybody's ults. It gets a bit tight here. There we go. Idril, go, go, go. And there it is. Boom. 6-star. 3-star? 3-star from Maul's 6-star. So Maul, pulling for Maul made it definitely worth it. Getting that... Ooh. Let's just sell that garbage off. So getting that last little bit made a huge difference. You can see Maul on the right and Ajax mainly on the left. Vierna really just with her execute was really helpful on the left. But Idril really pulling a lot of the damage here. Let's go straight to the heroes and see what we got. I do have a nice fatality set here, which was a lot of farming. If I had 6-star or brought that to 16, it would have been a little bit easier there. Give her an extra 10% attack and extra rage regen. Here's Maul's set with another fatality set. This would be nice to be able to replace with something better, but as you can see, I need the... I could probably actually switch to something like this, and it would have been a little easier. Okay, I'll take it into consideration. Anyway, it's funny when you find things after the fact, but this was like baseline. This is where I have him, and putting this to 16 would also help with the extra attack. But obviously we didn't need it. Here's my Dolores. She's only 5-star right now. And I chose to 6-star Maul over her because of that right side. She's going to be next, I'm sure, to be done. I did skill her up as quick as possible. She needs the extra rage, but this is a huge key in how we are doing that. The inspiration. And her A1 is super, super key in that. Hollow is maxed out. This is what I have her in from Gear Raid 2. And from the... This is actually her set that I have her in for the guild boss, because otherwise she dies too fast. So this is what I have for her. Lunaria was there just for a little extra damage at the end. Not doing a ton, but a little. Laurel, the key over here, what she has on the left matters not at all, but the key is the rapidity set. I don't even have her in an artifact because she did no damage. She was literally just there for this passive, which I made sure to max out, and her talent. So this passive is huge, giving an extra 20% damage boost whenever a hero ults on the field. That's why I kept her out for so long each time, ulting when I could. Silas is not max skilled. You can see his ult is not maxed, his main is not maxed, but these two are. Here's his gear, what I like to call the Volca set on the right, because it works nicely for him. Vierna is in a broken set on the right, but she is crit capped. We've got Ajax over here in a Twisted Blade set still. So anyone who's talking about tier 3 gear, forget it. He didn't touch the ground, but his Lord skill 15% did help for Maul. Where... Am I missing anybody? Let's see. Is that everybody? Double check. Oh, come on. Well, I'm going to do this anyway because I'm going to start farming. Yeah, that's everybody. So that was my team. Stage 18 down. So much easier with Lunaria in there. Just being able to extend the range of Idril and Silas. It made it so much easier for the beginning. Massive props to Idril for pulling her weight, and Ajax has been making things much easier. That's stage 18. We're going to turn that back on and just start farming away. We'll put that in the background, and I wanted to show you also one other thing. I was able to finish Elite Void Rift this week, which means I did normal 1 week, and I went into Elite right afterwards. So Elite Void Rift down, which is exciting. I did hit Guild Boss 2. I did not do amazing. I think my grand total, let's see here. Yeah, grand total is 1,500. You can see my first team, actually Falcia, did the most damage. And when I drop in hearts, I'm sure she'll do even more. But, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll actually get the 3,500 chest next time. That'd be awesome. Tide, I'm still pushing along. We did make it to Plat 1 in Arena. I don't know how I got all those victories. Oh, one guy couldn't figure out how to beat me until he changed up his team with... Wow. Okay. So thanks to him for giving me a boost in Plat 1. Very exciting. Anything else? Yeah, if you missed my summons video, I am not going to be summoning. If you missed my summons video, I did pull a hearts. That is awesome, and I think he basically enabled me to finish this stage today. And the A1 and the A2, I mean, her A2 is just HP, so it didn't matter, but her A3 would help, and definitely her A5 would help. Her A5 would be very helpful. Even her A3 would be helpful, and her A5 would be massive. Massive for this stage, but I'm not able to get all of them to A5 right now. So we're just going to farm away at stage 18. Awesome. Awesome. Getting some decent gear for where I'm at. And I'll see you in the next one. I hope you all like it. If you felt like this was worth it, like, comment, subscribe, and I don't know, share it with someone, share it with your friends, drop by on Discord to say grats on stage 18. Would love to see you. See you in the next one.